The medical community has been astounded by the discovery of 10 fruits with the ability to instantly dissolve blood clots. Have you ever paused to consider what transpires within your body when a blood clot forms? Have you wondered if it's possible to naturally reverse this process, dissolving these clots before they trigger a devastating stroke or myocardial infarction? Blood clots, these invisible enemies, are like time bombs, ready to detonate at any moment. They can form in the most unexpected corners of the body, creating insidious obstacles to blood flow and threatening life without warning. Many people are unaware that their daily diet can be both a powerful ally and a hidden adversary in this battle for health. Certain fruits contain potent compounds that can prevent clot formation, dissolve atherosclerotic plaques in blood vessels, and naturally improve circulation. Today, we will unveil the secret of 10 fruits whose healing properties have been scientifically proven to help dissolve dangerous blood clots and support heart health. The 7th fruit on this list is particularly surprising, possessing unique qualities. Most importantly, these gifts of nature are readily available and can be easily incorporated into your daily diet, enriching it not only with flavor, but also with health benefits. Prepare to learn about each of these amazing fruits. What are the underlying causes of blood clot formation, these insidious clots that arise in blood vessels? Blood clots are dense formations that occur due to excessive blood coagulation within the vascular system. While the blood clotting process is a vital protective mechanism that prevents blood loss, cases where clots form unnecessarily pose a serious danger, impeding normal blood flow and significantly increasing the likelihood of developing such formidable complications as thrombosis, pulmonary embolism, myocardial infarction, and stroke. But what exactly triggers the body to create these dangerous blood clots? One of the key risk factors is hypodynamia, the scourge of modern society. Prolonged sitting, whether in the office or during long car trips and flights, can slow down blood circulation and stimulate the formation of clots in the veins of the lower extremities. This condition is known in medicine as deep vein thrombosis. In addition, insufficient fluid intake, leading to dehydration, can thicken the blood, making it more prone to clot formation. An unbalanced diet also plays a significant role. Excessive consumption of highly processed foods, rich in trans fats and refined sugars, can cause increased inflammation in the body. This, in turn, contributes to the formation of atherosclerotic plaques in the arteries and increases the risk of thrombosis. A deficiency of vital nutrients such as vitamin K, omega-3, polyunsaturated fatty acids, and flavonoids can also negatively affect the rheological properties of blood, disrupting its normal fluidity and making the clotting process uncontrollable. Prolonged use of certain medications, in particular oral contraceptives and hormone replacement therapy, can increase the likelihood of unwanted consequences, especially in individuals who abuse tobacco smoking. However, there is also positive information. Certain foods have the ability to naturally harmonize the circulatory system and reduce the threat of dangerous clot formation. Fruits are the most effective in this regard. Awareness of the factors that provoke blood clot formation raises an important question. Is it possible to dissolve them naturally? How realistic is it to dissolve blood clots using natural methods? The very concept of natural blood clot dissolution may seem surprising, but the human body has its own mechanisms to combat this problem. Our bodies produce natural enzymes, such as plasmin, that promote the breakdown of clots. Fortunately, scientific research confirms that specific foods, especially fruits, can activate this natural process and help prevent serious complications. In the fight against blood clots, one of the most effective allies is the consumption of foods generously saturated with antioxidants and natural enzymes. Gifts from gardens, such as pineapples, kiwis, and papayas, contain unique compounds capable of breaking down fibrin, a protein that plays a key role in the formation of blood clots. In addition to these benefits, fruits rich in flavonoids, such as grapes and various berries, have a beneficial effect on the body by reducing inflammation and increasing the elasticity of blood vessels. It is also important to maintain a proper fluid balance. Blood with increased viscosity is more prone to clot formation, so consuming juicy, water-rich fruits like watermelons and oranges can be a great way to maintain healthy blood flow. In addition to proper nutrition, an active lifestyle plays an important role. Regular exercise stimulates blood circulation and prevents stagnation, thereby reducing the likelihood of developing deep vein thrombosis. Now that you know about natural methods to reduce and prevent blood clots, it's worth paying attention to the top 10 most powerful fruits that can support healthy blood circulation and protect the heart. And first on this list is a true guardian of the cardiovascular system, hiding a powerful secret in its skin. Grapes, a treasure trove of cardiovascular health hidden in its skin. Grapes appear not only as a treat given by nature, but also as a reliable guardian standing in the way of blood clots and heart ailments. The secret to the healing properties of grapes lies in their skin, where resveratrol is hidden, a natural antioxidant that has a beneficial effect on heart health and the smooth operation of the circulatory system. Studies published in the prestigious European Journal of Clinical Nutrition show that drinking red grape juice for 2 weeks can reduce the risk of blood clots by an impressive 75%. How does the grape manage to achieve such impressive results? Resveratrol acts like a conductor, managing platelets and preventing them from excessively clumping together and forming dangerous blockages in the arteries. In addition, it gives blood vessels elasticity, ensuring free blood flow and reducing the load on the heart, which beats in unison with the rhythm of life. But that's not all. Grapes generously provide us with flavonoids, compounds that dilate blood vessels and suppress inflammatory processes in the body. By regularly including grapes in your diet, you not only reduce the likelihood of thrombosis and stroke, but also improve blood circulation in general, feeling a surge of vitality and energy. However, to take full advantage of all these gifts of nature, you should remember one important nuance. Don't neglect the skin of the grapes. After all, it contains about 80% of resveratrol, the most valuable compound for which this berry is so famous. By consuming only the juice, you risk losing a significant portion of this beneficial substance. A simple and effective tip: freeze grapes and enjoy them as a refreshing treat. Now that we have revealed the secrets of grapes, it is worth paying attention to another, no less amazing fruit. Many may not be aware of its existence, but it has a unique enzyme that can directly break down blood clots. And best of all, it can be easily included in your daily diet. We are talking about kiwi, a fruit that acts as a natural vessel cleanser. Kiwi may seem like an ordinary fruit at first glance, but its effect on the cardiovascular system is truly amazing. It contains a special enzyme known as actinidin, which has the ability to break down fibrin, a protein that plays a key role in the formation of blood clots. This means that kiwi actively participates in dissolving already formed blood clots and preventing the formation of new blockages in the arteries. A recent study, the results of which were published in the authoritative journal of Nutritional Biochemistry, revealed the amazing benefits of daily kiwi consumption. Participants in the experiment who ate 2 kiwis a day for 28 days showed a reduction in blood viscosity by as much as 18%. This fact is of great importance, as it reduces the likelihood of developing dangerous conditions such as thrombosis, stroke, and myocardial infarction. However, the beneficial effects of kiwi on the body are not limited to this. This exotic fruit is a real treasure trove of vitamin C, potassium, and dietary fiber, which play a key role in maintaining the health of blood vessels and normalizing blood pressure. In addition, kiwi has pronounced anti-inflammatory properties, which helps to reduce the formation of atherosclerotic plaques in the arteries and, as a result, improve blood flow. Another important aspect is the ability of kiwi to reduce the level of fibrinogen, a protein the excessive content of which in the blood significantly increases the risk of blood clots, which pose a serious threat to health. To get the most benefit from eating kiwi, experts recommend eating it on an empty stomach. The reason is that actinidin, a unique enzyme found in kiwi, is most active in a slightly acidic environment, which is characteristic of an empty stomach. This promotes more efficient absorption of actinidin and, accordingly, enhances its ability to dissolve blood clots. As an alternative to kiwi, you can consider pineapple, which also has valuable properties. This tropical fruit contains bromelain, an enzyme similar in action to actinidin, making it a useful addition to the diet for maintaining cardiovascular health. After realizing the incredible benefits of kiwi, imagine a fruit that not only dissolves blood clots but also prevents the accumulation of fat deposits in blood vessels. This natural artery cleanser may already be in your kitchen. We are talking about papaya, a scourge of blood clots, whose merits often go unappreciated. Widely known for its beneficial effects on digestion, papaya also has powerful potential in the prevention and dissolution of blood clots. The secret lies in a unique enzyme called papain, which effectively breaks down the proteins that form plaques in the arteries and normalizes the blood clotting process. A study published in the reputable American Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed that regular consumption of papaya helps reduce triglyceride levels in the blood by 16%, which significantly reduces the risk of vascular blockage. But how does papaya affect the body? An excess of fats, LDL cholesterol, and fibrin can accumulate inside blood vessels, creating fertile ground for the formation of blood clots. Papain, contained in papaya, acts as a natural cleanser, breaking down these substances before they become a serious threat to blood circulation. In addition, papaya is a valuable source of vitamin C and beta-carotene, which reduce inflammation of the walls of blood vessels and prevent oxidation of cholesterol, one of the key factors in the development of atherosclerosis. However, if you strive to maximize blood circulation with papaya, it is worth revealing one secret: its alliance with ginger. Ginger contains gingerol, a natural compound with the ability to prevent the formation of blood clots and improve blood flow. A great way to enjoy this powerful duo is to make a papaya smoothie with a small piece of fresh ginger. It is not only delicious, but also helps maintain clean arteries and healthy circulation. Now, knowing about the beneficial effects of papaya on the cardiovascular system, it is worth paying attention to another amazing fruit, used for centuries in traditional medicine, containing a unique antioxidant that provides exceptional protection for the heart. We are talking about pomegranate, a red elixir with blood-thinning properties. Pomegranate is known as one of the most powerful foods for maintaining the health of the heart and blood vessels. This is not surprising because its composition includes a unique compound, punicalagin, which is an extremely powerful antioxidant that protects blood vessels from inflammatory processes and prevents the formation of fatty plaques in the arteries. The scientific publication Atherosclerosis published the results of a study showing that individuals who regularly consumed pomegranate juice for 3 months experienced a reduction in the thickness of arterial plaques by 35%. This indicates the potential ability of pomegranate to assist in cleaning arteries and optimizing blood flow. What is the uniqueness of pomegranate? The key lies in its ability to stimulate the synthesis of nitric oxide, a molecule that plays an important role in the relaxation and expansion of blood vessels. This process promotes a freer flow of blood. In addition, pomegranate helps reduce the oxidation of low-density lipoproteins, LDL, cholesterol, which is one of the main factors provoking the formation of blood clots and narrowing of arteries. The anti-inflammatory properties of pomegranate are also a valuable aid for those who seek to prevent thrombosis and other problems associated with blood circulation. However, to get the most out of this fruit, there is a little-known trick: combining pomegranate with black pepper. Pepper contains piperine, a compound that can increase the absorption of pomegranate polyphenols, thereby enhancing their effect on the body. A great way to consume this combination is to add a small amount of black pepper to pomegranate juice. Despite the seeming strangeness, this simple modification can double the effectiveness of pomegranate in protecting the cardiovascular system. If the miraculous properties of pomegranate have impressed you, it is worth paying attention to the modest but mighty red berries that may be hiding in the refrigerator and serve as a real barrier against strokes and heart attacks. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries are not just a treat, but a valuable source of anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that give them their rich color and play a key role in maintaining cardiovascular health. The authoritative Harvard Health Publishing released a study demonstrating that regular consumption of berries, at least 3 times a week, reduces the risk of stroke by an impressive 32% compared to those who neglect these gifts of nature. The secret lies in anthocyanins, which strengthen the inner lining of blood vessels, increasing their elasticity and resistance to the formation of dangerous plaques. In addition, these juicy fruits have the ability to thin the blood, preventing blood clots and improving blood circulation. Berries also effectively combat the oxidation of bad cholesterol, LDL, which is one of the main culprits in clogged arteries, making them an indispensable component of a healthy diet for the prevention of cardiovascular diseases. Regular consumption of certain fruits helps maintain health and efficient functioning of the circulatory system. There is a way to significantly enhance the positive effects of berries on the body. It is recommended to soak them in green tea before consumption. Green tea contains catechins, powerful antioxidants that, when interacting with anthocyanins found in berries, double the protective properties of the arteries and enhance the expansion of blood vessels. To implement this technique, simply soak strawberries or blueberries in a cup of cold green tea for 5 minutes. This simple trick allows you to significantly increase the benefits of eating berries and naturally improve blood circulation. In addition to berries, it is worth paying attention to a fruit that is often avoided due to concerns about fat content, but which can be a valuable ally for heart health: avocados. For a long time, avocados were considered an undesirable product due to their high fat content. However, it is these fats that make avocados one of the best foods for maintaining cardiovascular health. Avocados, rich in omega-3 and monounsaturated fats, help lower LDL cholesterol, bad cholesterol, and increase HDL cholesterol, good cholesterol, which prevents the formation of plaques in the arteries. Studies conducted by the American Heart Association have shown that people who consume avocados at least 3 times a week have a 22% lower risk of developing heart disease. But the beneficial properties of avocados are not limited to this. Avocados are one of the best natural sources of vitamin K, an important nutrient needed to maintain blood clotting balance. Too thick blood increases the risk of blood clots, and too thin blood slows the healing of cuts and wounds. Avocados help maintain an optimal balance, reducing the risk of thrombosis and strokes. In addition, this fruit contains flavonoids, compounds that help relax blood vessels, improve blood circulation, and reduce inflammation. Surprisingly, the most valuable part of the avocado is hidden, not in the pulp, but in its skin. Scientific research presented in the Journal of Agriculture and Food Chemistry revealed that the green layer adjacent to the skin is almost 3 times higher in antioxidants than the pulp. Instead of thoughtlessly throwing away this storehouse of nutrients, it is recommended to extract it with a spoon and enrich smoothies with it. Continuing the topic of caring for the cardiovascular system, it is worth paying attention to another affordable and popular fruit: bananas. This modest fruit is a real regulator of blood pressure and protector against blood clots. Bananas, at first glance, seem like a simple product, but their contribution to maintaining the health of the heart and blood vessels cannot be overestimated. They are one of the best natural sources of potassium, a mineral that plays a key role in maintaining normal blood pressure and preventing hardening of the arteries. A study published in the American Journal of Hypertension showed that people who consume enough potassium daily are 20% less likely to experience a stroke compared to those who are deficient in this mineral. How do bananas affect the circulatory system? The potassium contained in these fruits helps relax the walls of blood vessels, facilitating blood flow and reducing the load on the heart. In addition, bananas have a direct effect on reducing blood viscosity, reducing the likelihood of dangerous blood clots. Bananas, among other things, contain vitamin B6, which plays an important role in reducing the level of homocysteine, an amino acid, the excess of which can damage blood vessels and increase the likelihood of blood clots. However, few people know about the amazing property of banana peel, which can benefit blood circulation. It contains natural serotonin, a substance that helps relax blood vessels and improve blood flow. It is recommended to dry banana peels, grind them, and use them as an additive to tea. This simple method can significantly enhance the positive effects of bananas on the cardiovascular system. Now that you know about the ability of bananas to regulate blood pressure and improve circulation, it's worth paying attention to another fruit rich in vitamin C. This vitamin strengthens the walls of blood vessels and facilitates blood flow. This fruit is often eaten for breakfast, but few people realize its maximum benefit for heart health. The orange is a real storehouse of vitamin C, which plays an important role in maintaining the health of the circulatory system. This fruit, which has won the hearts of people all over the world, has a beneficial effect on the cardiovascular system. Thanks to the high content of vitamin C, oranges strengthen the walls of blood vessels and improve blood circulation, thereby reducing the likelihood of blood clots, which pose a serious threat to health. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition published the results of a study that showed that people who regularly consume vitamin C have a 30% lower risk of developing cardiovascular disease. But how exactly do oranges affect blood? Vitamin C, being a powerful antioxidant, fights inflammation and prevents the oxidation of low-density lipoproteins, LDL, one of the main factors contributing to the formation of atherosclerotic plaques and blockage of arteries. In addition, oranges contain flavonoids, in particular hesperidin, which help improve blood flow and prevent hardening of the arteries. Another undeniable advantage of oranges is the high content of soluble fiber, which helps lower blood cholesterol and maintain its normal fluidity. To get the most out of this sunny fruit, it is worth knowing one important nuance. Do not overdo it with straining the juice. After all, it is in the pulp and thin films of the orange that the main part of valuable fiber and powerful antioxidants is hidden. By separating the juice from these components, you can deprive yourself of a significant proportion of nutrients, leaving only fruit sugar. Therefore, if possible, it is better to give preference to whole oranges or freshly squeezed juices with pulp. And for those who strive for maximum effect, there is another secret. Try combining orange juice with turmeric. This bright oriental ingredient contains curcumin, a substance with pronounced anti-inflammatory properties that can enhance blood circulation and reduce the risk of blood clots. Add a pinch of turmeric to your morning orange juice, and you will get not only a tasty, but also a heart-healthy drink. Now that the secrets of the orange have been revealed, it's time to get acquainted with another amazing gift of nature, the watermelon. This juicy and refreshing fruit not only perfectly quenches thirst, but also helps maintain healthy blood flow, preventing excessive blood thickening. Watermelon is a true ally of the heart, giving vigor and protection in every piece. In the world of fruits that can beneficially affect the circulatory system, watermelon occupies a special place, being a true gift of nature for the health of the heart and blood vessels. This juicy fruit, more than 9/10 of which consists of water, helps maintain optimal blood consistency, reducing the likelihood of dangerous blood clots, which makes it a valuable product for the prevention of cardiovascular diseases. However, the key factor determining the benefits of watermelon for the cardiovascular system is the high content of citrulline, a natural amino acid known for its properties to improve blood circulation and normalize blood pressure. Once in the body, citrulline is transformed into nitric oxide, a substance that has a relaxing effect on the walls of blood vessels, expanding their lumen and ensuring a freer flow of blood. This process plays an important role in reducing the risk of developing hypertension, thrombosis, and other diseases of the heart and blood. Vessels. Studies published in the authoritative American Journal of Hypertension confirm that regular consumption of watermelon helps reduce the stiffness of arteries, preventing their blockage and improving blood flow. In addition, watermelon is rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant also found in tomatoes, which actively fights inflammatory processes in blood vessels and reduces the likelihood of atherosclerotic plaques. Do not forget about another important property of watermelon, its ability to maintain the balance of sodium and potassium in the body. This helps prevent fluid retention and reduce swelling in the legs, which may be a sign of circulatory disorders. Thus, watermelon is a comprehensive tool for maintaining cardiovascular health, combining hydration, antioxidant protection, and support for optimal blood pressure. However, few people realize that watermelon seeds should also be consumed for maximum benefit. These tiny treasures are full of magnesium and iron, essential minerals that support the health of the circulatory system and prevent blood clots. The seeds can be dried, ground, and added to refreshing juices, nutritious smoothies, or savory salads. Now that the secrets of watermelon in improving blood circulation have been revealed, it is worth paying attention to another amazing tropical fruit with the unique ability to dissolve blood clots and prevent their recurrence in blood vessels. This is pineapple, whose delightful sweetness is combined with powerful healing properties. Pineapple is not just an exotic delicacy, but also a reliable aid in the fight against blood clots. It owes its beneficial effect to bromelain, a special enzyme that specifically breaks down fibrin, a protein that plays a key role in the formation of blood clots. Bromelain acts like a natural solvent, breaking down blood clots into small fragments before they can cause serious complications such as thrombosis, stroke, or myocardial infarction. Studies published in the authoritative International Journal of Molecular Sciences confirm that bromelain effectively reduces blood viscosity and prevents platelet aggregation, two crucial factors in the prevention of thrombosis. However, the beneficial effects of pineapple on the human body are not limited to this. It also contains a significant amount of vitamin C, which plays an important role in strengthening the walls of blood vessels and reducing inflammation, which in turn prevents hardening of the arteries and reduces the risk of their blockage. In addition, pineapple is a source of manganese and natural antioxidants, which have a protective effect on the heart and help improve blood circulation. There is an even more effective way to use pineapple to enhance its anticoagulant properties. It is recommended to consume it in combination with turmeric. This valuable ingredient contains curcumin, a powerful natural anti-inflammatory substance that can prevent blood clots and stimulate blood flow. A great solution would be to prepare pineapple juice with a pinch of turmeric and a small amount of black pepper, which promotes better absorption of curcumin. This natural drink can have a truly magical effect on the health of the cardiovascular system. Now that the amazing properties of pineapple have become known, it is worth thinking about an important question. Namely, have you ever wondered what consequences might arise if you neglect the information received and continue to follow habits that negatively affect blood circulation? This is worth discussing in more detail. Neglecting the condition of the circulatory system is fraught with tragic consequences. Insidious blood clots, these silent killers, can provoke strokes, myocardial infarctions, and pulmonary embolisms, striking from the shadows. Often, people realize there is a problem only when it is too late. However, now the reader has the opportunity to arm themselves with knowledge. It has become known that there is an effective way to protect arteries and maintain unhindered blood flow: proper nutrition. The fruits presented in this review not only delight the taste buds, but also contain natural compounds with the unique ability to prevent the formation and dissolve blood clots, stimulate blood circulation, and protect the heart. It is noteworthy that these gifts of nature are easily accessible and easily fit into the daily diet.